Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of appropriate ages, I'm Bruce, aka Haunted Husband, and welcome to my Indie Game Collective showcase of A Way to Die. Now if this is your first time, or your 100th time on my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button right now. By subscribing, you'll be notified when my content goes live daily. I cover a lot of indie games, indie demos, and great content like this from indie developers. So if you're into all things indie, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button right now. As mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is my Indie Game Collective showcase of the game. So you may be asking yourself, well, what's an Indie Game Collective? Let me tell you. We're a grassroots community of content creators spotlighting indie games. We do so through live streams, videos, written reviews, podcasts, Steam curation, social media links, so forth and so on. So if you're interested in the Indie Game Collective, there'll be a link to it in the description below to go check us out on Twitter. You can find all the rest of our links there. I'd like to give a big thanks to the publisher and developer of A Way to Die. They gave me a code to this a month or two ago. In fact, in the top right corner, you should be able to see a link to my first review of the game, if you want to go check out that first. Without further ado, let me just tell you about the game. A Way to Die, you enter the human body and play as a disease that attempts to infect its host by contaminating organs and mutating. Discover new ways to win every time you play with all different diseases. It is, of course, a roguelike, action roguelike, bullet hell, action, all those genres, but it's a lot of fun. I am going to go through the tutorial, just in case this is the first time you're seeing this game. That way you can get familiar with the controls. And then we'll jump right into maybe a stage, maybe two stages, time dependent. Without further ado, we're going to stop yakking and we're going to start getting clapping. Go back. Choose a tutorial so we can all see this. Welcome to A Way to Die. In fact, I am using my controller. I'm using the PlayStation 4 controller, so I'm going to give you the buttons for that as it comes through. You're a virus and currently inside a human body. Try and move using WSAD or ZQSD keys. And of course, on the controller, it's the left analog stick. Well done. Now go through this door just to open to your right. We in there, boys. See those white bones? Yeah, I see those white bones. Try to destroy them by pressing your left button. That's the right trigger on my PlayStation 4 controller. Now try and hold the right button for a few seconds. On the controller, it's the left trigger button. Gives you like a charge shot. Pow, 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 pow. We got here right that time, boys. Well done. Now go to the next room. Gotcha. See the cell? I see that cell. It will attack you soon. Yeah, it did. It got owned, too. Well done. The next room will be full of enemies. I just know that enemy was spelled wrong. Try to kill them all. They're already dead. Hit him with a charge. Clear out some of these bones. Come on out, little cell. Next room, here we go. Your disease can also mutate. Did you notice those enemies drop when they die? Yeah. You can use those to mutate or buy things. Try to open the Mutations tab while holding the E key. On my controller, it's the circle button. Then I have to use the right analog stick for moving the cursor. And then I hit the trigger button to select what I want. Well, there are different types of mutations. We got the cold pet. It's a friendly bumper. Normal, rare, epic. You might also encounter an ally that will give you a special speed mutation. We're all done. Go on to the next room. Girls to infest the host. To access the SX map and list the organs to infest. Try and hold that. That's the select button. So we need to kill the nose, kill the lungs. I'm sure you know where they're located. The body will surely fight back. You'll trigger events on the bar full left of your screen. Special abilities with your space bar. I'll let you discover that. I didn't use any special abilities the first time I looked at it because I wasn't too sure what button that was on the control, but we'll try to figure that out this time. So that's the tutorial. We're going to go ahead and move on to the cold. The difficulty is easy. We're targeting the nose and the lungs. We have 5 hearts and good stats. I'm trying to remember if there's a way to pull up the map. There we go. So here's the map. As you can see, it's the body. You can see the brain. You can see the heart, the lungs. Okay, sorry. The lungs, the heart, the brain, left arm, right leg, left leg. I'm just going to call that the pelvis. I'm not sure what that is exactly. But we'll just call that the pelvis for now. Might be the stomach. Possibly the stomach. So what we want to do is we're going to go along this grid pattern to get to the nose, which is just straight up. There's the nose right there. Right past the mouth. And we will go to the lungs, which is straight down. And we can do as many of these rooms as we want to. But the ones with the exclamation points are a little bit more challenging, a little bit more difficult to get through. And of course the heart, the lungs, the stomach, the nose, the mouth, all that are boss areas. So what do we do first? Let's go, let's just go straight down to the lungs. Get out of that corner. The one complaint I do have is that the mouse isn't locked onto the screen. So if you're using the controller, you can easily just... So they're trying to aim at an enemy and just keep pushing the right analog stick. And now your mouse cursor is on your third monitor and you have to be like, where'd it go? So I kind of wish there was a lock on the sides. That's probably more of a me thing than the game thing. I probably could go into and change the settings and all that, but it just doesn't work out that way for me. There's definitely a skill between deciding to use charge shots and just your regular shot. The regular shots are just like SMG shots. There's plenty of them. They're not as powerful as they should be. There we go. We're basically just marching on the lung. Just minding our business to a degree. Look, they attacked me first, okay? And in the bottom right hand corner, it gives you a tally and lets you know, hey, by the way, if you want to, there's a normal item available right now. Where's your mutagen, or here's a rare item or an epic item. I tend to wait for an epic item to show up, or... Oh, bull. I normally wait for it to get to epic status, because epics, of course, are the best. Trying to wait for this bar to get full. Trying to wait for this bar to get full. Alright, it's lung time. See, he's basically just pushing me away. Now he's sucking me in. And so when he spits out, yeah, he's gonna shoot all these bullets at me. So I mean, each fight, of course I've only fought the lung and the nose in my previous video, but each fight is very unique in its mechanics. As in, no two bosses are the same. I mean, in hindsight, it would probably have been better to do a few more rooms before going right after the boss. That way you can like get more upgrades, more power-ups. But that's not what we're here to do. We're here to wreck the body. And we're coming up on 50% of the boss's health down. Just keeping an eye on those bullets. Almost ran into a brown bullet there. No comment. So he's down below 50. I'm getting a little bit too anxious getting in there. You know, you should really just find your spot. So now it's really mad. I'm taking a lot of dumb damage. Just keep on dodging. And see, and this is where the bullet hell nature comes in. I'm not happy with my performance. I will tell you that much right now. I could have done this a lot better, a lot smarter, but he's down below a quarter of a health. We're just going to keep pounding. Our bullets aren't even touching him. There we go. If everything goes right, we shouldn't have a problem finishing him off. There we go, lungs down. Took a lot of dumb damage. So we'll go through the side door. Get out of the way. Right now we're just fishing for some health. Because we're taking a lot of stupid damage. I'm kind of disagreeing on some of these hits that we're taking. I feel like we are getting out of the way of it, but... So, we just really just ran into it and was like, hey, you know what? That was a absolute crap showing. So you know what we do? We load back in and go right back at it. Try a few more charge shots this time. So he hit me for half a heart. That sucks. I mean, even on easy, it's not super easy, because you can see in these rooms, there's still a ton of mobile enemies. Tons of projectiles everywhere. Just have to keep your wits about you. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a few more rooms before just going right into it. See if we can get us like a D up or something to aid in the process a little bit better. Yeah, we just didn't want to stand still and corner ourselves in there like we did, but you know what? We did it. Let's keep on pounding. Who else is left? You're left? Really not like a lot of health ups. Asking you shall receive, I guess. As long as it's just these that just chase you, that's fine. If they were all shooting, it'd be a different story. We're not that far away from being able to unlock a... I think it's called Epic. I mean, and that's really where it comes up to you. Like, you can get a normal mutation probably like once every... Probably like once every 3 or 4 rooms. if that's what you want to do. Or, you know, if you're like me and you're a hoarder, you can get one like every... I'll count the rooms in a second. See, an epic item is now available. The host is being defibrillated. Speed up for every... No! So let's see. We did 2, 4, 6, 7 rooms of combat to obtain a chance at a epic item. Double shot. There we go. That's a good power up. I mean, it'd be better if it was every shot was doubled, but you know. See how that looks with charge shot. Eh. I'm gonna run away from that spread shot enemy, because that's the smart thing to do. Except I went right around the corner and got right in his face again. We could go up to fight the lungs, but I want to get one more item, perhaps. That's not fair. He rushed me before I was even in the flow state. I mean, if you just go stay there, I'm gonna cheese you. Like I said, get away from those. All we have to do is worry about this little guy. And then we'll pick this battle on our own terms. Or, you know, he could just launch himself at me and hit me for a half a heart. The choice was his, really. This room sucks. I'm just trying to figure my way out of this. What we don't want is them to be able to come around and just ultimately just tag the crap out of us. Which is basically what's happening. Thank goodness for that heart. Is that everybody? We'll go up. Sorry there's not like a lot of like super in-depth commentary, but it takes a lot of concentration in bullet hell games. But you know what? Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. As much as I'm just getting like in their face to attack them, I need some type of projectile or some type of what would you call it? Orbital. Orbital is the term I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna hide in my little corner here. And we'll fire up. If I hit, I hit. No need to rush. Some health would be nice. Thank you so much. We can get another epic item. That's what we'll do. Splash shot, but reduced damage. Not sure how I feel about that. Sorry about that. I think the game's starting to infect me. Enemy shots are poisoning you. Wonderful. So there's kind of that element of where you don't really want to lollygag too much inside the body. You just kind of want to go right after it. Ooh, I want that health. Thank you. I'm gonna do... Is it really worth doing one more room? We'll do one more room. Verdict was it was not worth it. So in that case, we'll do one more. So now we've lost a whole heart that we definitely probably need for the boss. Health, 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 health. Nope, help. Alright. I forgot I don't want to get tagged. And that's death. Because now if we get hit, not only are we taking the quarter damage from the shots, we're also taking poison damage. I don't really care how long I survived or how many enemies I killed. Dying is just the friggin' worst. I feel they've made this game harder because if you went back and you watched my first review or preview of the game, I think I went through this challenge the first time and beat it, so I'm not sure what I'm doing different now that I was doing then. I think I'm still using the same strategy. I didn't go back and watch that video at all. Maybe I should have before playing, but ooh. Maybe more items are better than less items? On its head, it seems like it to be a no-brainer, but I feel like getting like several legendary... You touched me? How'd you touch me? Getting several epic items is better than 4 or 5 normal items. I mean, of course, I could be completely wrong on that. Yeah, I'll take that. And it all depends on what items you get too. Like you might get something that makes every bullet you shoot like quad shot, and that's more valuable than getting something that only doubles every other bullet. Or it might give you something that gives you poison touch, which might be more valuable than something that I don't know. I'm not gonna say that the splash damage we had last time was unhelpful, because we didn't live long enough to see the arc of that. You get the like a fool. So you definitely want to be kind of move at the start of the stage, because I feel like there's always an enemy that's just waiting for you right at the beginning of the stage. Got that. Ooh, no thank you. There's one thing I said in the original video that I remember that the mouse sensitivity is very very sensitive. There needs to be like some type of like slide skill for that. Oh no! Don't touch me! Why are you hiding in this corner for? Come here, come on. We don't have enough for really. Not too crazy about the start of this one. Kind of hit me into like a little corner, but we will make do. Actually, I'm just gonna one hit is cancel. Okay, so I have like a little shield. That's nice. That would definitely pay off when I get bum rush at the start of the host took pills. All stats up for every item, for every enemy. Wonderful. Once it goes back to that thing of how much time do you spend clearing rooms, and how much time do you spend going right after the... I'm going to call them the bosses, but they're really just objectives, really. Ooh. Come on. Go this direction. I'm not really happy with yeah, we were pretty much just sandwiched in there. I'm really happy with what we have now. So definitely want to maybe get an item or two more before we fight a boss. I didn't even see you. I mean, we could get a normal item now if we wanted to. But who wants to do that? We'll get one more. Ooh, I didn't even see you. Definitely get one more item and then we'll try to do better. Thanks for the health. I think we have to do like 2-3 more rooms. I mean, it really depends on the enemy count, really. And y'all are sneaking some shots in, that's for sure. Got him. And I think they're doing more damage too because the host took pills. What do we want to do? We want to do... we'll go up and then left. And hopefully by then we'll have enough juice to get another upgrade. It's going to be close. It all basically, like I said before, all has to do with the number of enemies in the room, how much XP those enemies give you, Because I still need 16 more. I need 10 more. Four more. Alright. Let's get this last epic upgrade. We got double shot again. That's kind of a waste. So let's just try to smoke him as fast as possible. While being smart, we have to be smart, you know. We just can't stand next to him and just pump him. We do have that first shot negation still on. So it's getting very close. And there it went. Man, I think double shot should be every freaking shot. Why call it double shot? It should be occasional shot or occasional double shot. Son of a... We're getting too greedy, too fast. This is what doomed us the last time we got this far. Was going too hard. Makes you so wish I had that splash damage. I think that splash damage was a pretty good item to have, or mutation to have. Alright, he's about to spit out a whole bunch of stuff. Let's try to avoid that. Let's just eat that right in the face, because, you know, why try to avoid it? Oh, all these bullets left after he dies still count? That's bullshit. Oh, they shoot faster. I kill the boss. I get no reward for it. But everybody else gets a reward for it. Nice. Says there's an exit up. There's one there. Oh, there it is. So we got our last mutation. We'll just go up because it's just one more room of combat. Those shots do be coming faster. But we will be agile, we will be nimble, we will be hostile. So we just sat there in the corner and waited for him to just absolutely wreck us with his spread shot. That's what I want. I don't care if the bullets do like 5 or 6 a piece. If I could just regurgitate that much spread super fast would be awesome. We'll go up. I was thinking about doing a couple more rooms down here, but we really should be going up, going after the nose. Just keep pumping up. Let's avoid him. Yeah, you should keep an eye on your meter because it will overfill. So I don't want any of you touching me. Ah, 10 away. So I'm gonna hide my little corner here. Really hoping that that would have given me an upgrade. That one did, so we're going to do that. Splash shot, but reduced damage. So I feel like we've seen pretty much everything that the legendary item pool has to have. So I have to go right or left. We'll go right. So we lost that protection shield very fast. But That's fine. I'm just destroying them with some splash damage. Just cover everybody in it. Yeah, if you want to come after me, I'm gonna sit there and just let you destroy me. I beg to differ. I was hiding behind that alcove, but you know. You believe what you want to believe, and I'll believe what I want to believe, and we'll go our separate ways. Thank you for clearing them away from me. You are a scholar and a saint. I'd really like to get one more. Enemies are dropping random. Those fighting by the enemy are dropping random shots. Random shoots? Don't think I quite understand that one. So I'm just going to pump up. Oh, we have anybody who wants to come over and get some. Let's get coated. My bad. That's the thing where you drift too far and you accidentally hit something. So far this is working pretty well. I am realizing that I am going to have to get in there at some point. So I'm getting coated in my stickiness. This room almost gave me, well, almost gave me enough to upgrade. One more room. I know we're really pushing our luck hard with one more room, but as long as we play smart. Oh, we got enough already, so we're just gonna barricade this over here. Take an epic item. What hit me? I'm not really happy with that. I saw a lot of bullshit there. So let's teach this nose a lesson. Okay. This thing's doing a lot of freaking damage. Thought your friendly turret was supposed to be helping me? You seem to be doing a lot of work. Watch out for those freaking red bullets. Dang. You accomplish your goal, take the portal to finish the game, continue exploring the body. No thank you. We will take that hole out and keep on going. And that's going to do it for our look at A Way to Die. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. My skills in showcasing this is not the actual representation of the game. It's easy to be good. For me, it's easy to be bad. If you have any experience with other roguelikes, bullet hells, you enter the dungeons, your Binding of Isaacs, things of that nature, you have no problem picking this up. The controls are smooth. The combat is fun. It's challenging, as you can see me struggle. Highly, highly recommend it. In the description below, there'll be a link to where you can go find this on Steam, where you can buy it. You can wishlist it if you want to wait for it to go on sale. You also can find links to developer publisher's website and or Twitter in the description as well. Please go support them. Once again, I'd like to thank the Indie Game Collective and the publisher developer for letting me showcase this game. It means a lot to me. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe as always. Lets me know that I'm doing a good job. Also helps me with the YouTube algorithm as well. I'll be back again tomorrow with more indie games, indie demos, and great content like this from indie developers. And until then, my little body cells, I'll haunt you later.